What's the point of life?
What is the purpose of life?
If God intended for all of us to have a purpose, what would it be and how would we find it?
So what is the purpose for my life and how do I find it? Great question. So many times I find people who call themselves followers of Jesus end up being lost or paralyzed trying to answer this question. The first thing I would do is ask the question, are you reading the Bible? So much stuff in the Bible already indicates what Jesus wants us to be doing. For example, the 2 greatest commandments, love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, and mind, and love your neighbor as yourself. Let's not be doing anything that would cause either of those to be contradictory. The second thing on top of that, I would ask, once you've gone to scripture and you're out working how Jesus calls us to live, is to answer 3 questions. The first one is this: what are you passionate about? What gets you out of bed in the morning? Now, I know some of you are like, well, Fortnite. So there's a second question. The second question is this: what in your world would actually, if you were to do it, reduce suffering or be a blessing to the world around you? Reduce suffering or be a blessing to the world around you. Like becoming a teacher, a lawyer, a politician, a doctor, becoming a mum, not until the right age and stuff like that. But those 2 questions are really helpful. And finally, how has God uniquely skilled you and maybe even called you? What's God calling you to do? And you can kind of usually find that by how He's gifted you as well. When you actually answer those 3 questions, I've found the purpose for your life is kind of interlinked between those 3 things. What are you passionate about? How can you reduce suffering or be a blessing to the world for the glory of God and the good of the gospel? And then finally, how's God skilled you? Like, well, what has He gifted you in? And having said that, it's always best to recognize that people sometimes have a purpose change over their life many times. That's why I think the overarching purpose of your life is to glorify God and enjoy Him forever. And on top of that, you might have 50 different jobs. That's fine. Just take a step and pray to God, Psalm 119, verse 105, Lord, let your word be a lamp unto my feet, may it be a light unto my path. God won't steer a still ship. Take steps, and every time you take a step towards the future, say, hey, God, what would be a best next step for me? I started, left school, went and studied teaching. Not because I felt God call me into teaching, but I didn't know what else to do. So I became a teacher, but I also loved young people and working with them. But over the years, God's directed my path. I'm now ended up in ministry, which I believe is my purpose for now. But I didn't start here. But I didn't start sitting on a couch waiting for God to rock up and tell me what to do. I took a step, and I encourage you to do the same.